So the chassis shop is back open. The COVID-19 lockdown is over with and we're getting back to work. This is our good old mule here that we use to shoot other install videos, and it's going to progress as a build with a Godzilla motor. But what we wanted to do today is we actually prototyped our tube front end off of this car. So we want to show you what you have to do to install the tube front end on a Fox body Mustang. And it's pretty much the same on an SN95. Measurements may be a little bit different, but what we wanted to point out is this is already cut off. With the engine out of the car, it does not take a lot of time to cut the front end off. It can probably all be cut off in well under an hour. But with the engine in the car, you're going to have to take a little bit more time and cover up your engine to keep dust and dirt out of it and make sure that you don't cut anything in your wiring harness or anything like that. But what I first wanted to point out is from the edge of the firewall, mark your cut line at 16¼ inches. You can take a Sharpie, a piece of masking tape, and write on it and make your cut line. I would recommend on the upper frame rail and the lower frame rail, as you can see, we left a little bit extra on there so that you kind of got a shelf for the plates to fit in, and you never want to cut it too short because it's harder to add material than to take it away. So, the actual measurement on this one is 16¼ if you're confident, cut it at 16¼ If you're not, cut it at 16½ and take it back ¼ inch, sneak up on it on your fitment. Very, very easy to cut this off. We use a Metabo with a 5-inch blade, and literally it saws through this. What you want to do is right here at the radius. It doesn't have to be exactly on the radius like this, but we cut it there to have the bend to give the strut tower a little bit of strength. And again, we left that little shelf for your lower plate to sit down on, and then we can clamp everything into place. I'm going to turn this over to Mike right now. He's going to show you how easy it is to take our kit out of a box after you have the front end, cut off of this thing, and put it into place and start welding. So with the help of a little time lapse, that's pretty much how easy it is. What you want to do, again, measure twice, cut once. Have a level, make sure the car is level. Put a level on the rocker panels, make sure that the rocker panels are level. That way when you put the front frame rails in, you can put a level down lengthwise and make sure that they're on the same plane as the rocker and straight. Make sure they're straight on both sides, and then of course put a level across to make sure everything is level. That it's really basic measurements and very, very, very simple. The tools that you need are a 7/16 wrench, a 9/16 wrench for the hardware and the bolts, a cutoff wheel, some tape, some Sharpies, and if you got your engine in, you may want to get a blanket to cover your engine so you're not shooting sparks. It's all pretty straightforward and simple. A guy can do this thing, on a Saturday afternoon if their engine's out. If their engine's in, it may take a little bit longer. It may take a weekend to do. What you want to do is you'll want to MIG weld these up here, but there are little bolts so that you can bolt everything in and line it up that go with existing holes. Sometimes you may have a little bit of a gap, but that's okay. If you use a MIG welder, you can fill it in fairly easily. Same here. You want to take a squeeze clamp like on the other side over there and squeeze that up to it and run a nice bead all the way around it. See how we left this little edge there that was a 1/4 inch long? Everything fits in there very nicely. If it's sticking out a little past, you can take a grinder, knock it down flush, and weld it in. That's it. It's a wrap. That's pretty much how easy it is to install one of our tubular front ends.